Hello guys, it's Jordan Talks and welcome back to another video. Today's video is a review on the Browns versus the Ravens, and obviously as a Browns fan, can't be much more happy with that result, can I? 40-25, which, for being honest, that's a bit flattering for the Ravens, isn't it? Getting the late touchdown. And it was a game which, the first half was a real tight game of football, which I thought it would be throughout, to be honest, but second half was an onslaught from the Browns, which was great to see. And yeah, let's just talk about this game. I'm not going to lie, after the first drive, I was a bit worried. They got the sack on Baker, and I was thinking, oh no, it's going to be a long day. I mean, the pocket collapsed, and I was thinking, come on. We can do better than this. I just thought it's going to be a long day playing at the Ravens Stadium. The fans were well up for it then. It just like, it was going to... It looked like it could be one of those days where nothing really happens for us. And then... So we have to punt the ball after, I think it was 3 and out. And then on the Ravens' first drive, we get a sack of Lamar. Massive play. And for me, that was the start of a great defensive performance from the Browns. There was a couple of mishaps here and there, but to get the sack, Olivier Vernon, him and Myles Garrett are causing havoc at the moment, aren't they? And yeah, so that was quality. And then we forced them into a punt, and exactly what the doctor ordered on the next drive. 84 plays, eight and a half minutes, I think it was. 84 yards, 13 plays, 8.5 minutes. There's nothing like doing that on the road against a divisional rival and getting a touchdown and sucking all that energy out of the crowd. It was a quality drive, and like I said in the preview, it's about getting a lot of people a touch. And I think 6 or 7 players got a touch on that drive, and for me, that keeps everyone involved, and it keeps everyone on a level where they're interested, they're fully interested. Cause like I said in my last video, I felt like against the Rams, a couple of players didn't seem that interested here and there. But yeah, getting that touchdown, massive drive, and yeah, that's where I thought, here we go then. Now we're talking. And then when the Ravens go on their next drive, never sack, bang, let's go. And if just a quick mention of Steve Wilkes, because I thought he called a quality game this game. He was dialing it up, especially in the second half. But yeah, I felt like as a coordinator, he was showing why he became a head coach in that game. And let's be real, when he was at Arizona, it wasn't really his fault they were losing. As you can tell by the start of this season, there just isn't a lot of talent on Arizona. And he was kind of made the scapegoat for that poor season. But yeah, he as a coordinator, he done quality yesterday. And he may even be looked at as a potential head coach for a team in the league in the future, which the problem is when you have great coordinators, they soon go on to be head coaches. So, yeah, let's hope he stays with us, but that's not going to be a guarantee, is it? And yeah, in that first half, I'm not sure how many touches Nick Chubb actually got, but it seemed like, to me, like they were fully invested in, if we're going to win this game, Nick Chubb's going to have to be the reason why, because even in the first half, he wasn't getting a lot of yards per carry. It seemed like it was setting up where they were expecting the run, then you could go for the play action. And I think in the second half, when Ricky Seals-Jones did catch a long catch, that was off the play action, and that all developed from the run. But yeah, in the first half, Baker threw an interception when we were up, and I thought, oh great, it's going to be, got my hopes up early, and then after that it's going to be, the long day actually is going to come. And yeah, they went down the field and scored, and I thought, let's see what we can do on this next drive. And we went down the field and we got a field goal to end the half, which is a really good, really strong end to the half. I can't remember how many plays it was or how long, but it was a very good drive, and to get that field goal, and I think that was the drive where Jarvis, was that the drive? Maybe not. Can't remember. I think so. But yeah, got the field goal, and we went into the half 10-7 up. And coming out of the half, the Ravens were rolling a little bit, weren't they? But we managed to keep them to a field goal, which is a massive win for the defence. And after that, I mean, I've got it written down here. Touchdown, 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 field goal, punt, touchdown. For that to be your second half possessions is incredible. On the road, especially against the Ravens defence that was supposedly meant to be quite good. And yeah, the punt came at a time where we wasn't really doing many plays. It was just more about running the clock. And although we didn't take many seconds off the clock, we did force them to use all their timeouts. And yeah, so what a second half. For me, the turning point of the game was when we caused the fumble and recovered it, and we went down the field and scored a touchdown. I mean, they looked like they was getting a bit of momentum, but that completely sucked all the energy out of the building, and we got the touchdown. They did come back and score a touchdown, but then Nick Chubb absolutely ripped off an 88-yard run, and my God, did he put the jets on. It looked like the old Thomas was running in second gear. Maybe he had a handbrake on or something, but yeah. Nick Chubb showed to me why I think he is one of the best running backs in the league. And that sort of turn of pace can change a game. I mean, we've seen it last season when he got the 90-odd yard run. That change of pace he's got is incredible. And he is so elusive as well in between tackles. So he's got quite a few aspects to his game. He's not just run straight ahead and see what I can get. Yeah, I was so happy during this game, and at no point did I really feel, well, maybe midway through the third is when I was like, this is it, we're rolling here, and this is the offense everyone was expecting to see at the start of the season, wasn't it? Big chunk plays. I think Ricky Seals-Jones caught one for 50-odd yards. Jarvis obviously had that massive long play, and then the long run from Nick Chubb. And all these things amount to having a highly successful offense, don't they? Odell, he seemed a bit stroppy at points. He got in a bit of a wrestling match with one of their cornerbacks who, to be fair, did do a good job on him during the game. But one thing that you've got to remember is, even if he's not getting the catches, but other people are, it's sometimes it's going to be because he's getting the over-the-top safety help, which means someone else is a one-on-one. And when you have players on the outside getting one-on-one coverage, I mean, that's how you can get those big plays from your Landrys and such. And it's a bit of a shame that Njoku's injured, because no disrespect to Ricky Seals-Jones, but Njoku's a much better athlete and a much better player than him. So the fact he's out for a while is a bit of a bummer, but because he could have had a massive season, especially if they're throwing these passes so quick. Him over the middle would be picking up a lot of yards. But yeah, what a performance. And again, I'm going to mention Steve Wilkes here, because I feel like the amount of players that have been out on defence through injury over the last couple of games against the Rams and yesterday against the Ravens, it's an incredible job really to hold both of those teams to the amount of points we have, because let's be honest, both of those offences are quite electric, and we've got second stringers across the back line most of the way, and yeah, really impressed with the defence. And the thing I took out of this game the most, I suppose, would be there's still a lot more to work on offence. I know it was a great offensive performance yesterday, but there's still bits here and there. I think the one drive in the first half which stalled to a field goal, the red zone offence didn't look on point, which was a big question mark coming out of the Rams game. So yeah, I'm looking for the red zone offense to improve a bit, and we're playing against a very good 49ers defense next week. They were coming off a bye week, and I think they're very good. They got a lot of young pieces who are putting it all together this season, it seems, and be interesting to see how we get on against them. But if we get a few players back on defense, we could give Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers some fits on their offensive side. So and Jimmy G does like to throw it to you every now and then. But yeah, overall, super impressed with that performance, and 4 games in, top of the division, can't complain. So yeah, couldn't be happier. After last week, I was a bit mad, but that's the way it is when you're a fan, isn't it? 1 week, if you win, you're over the moon. When you don't win, you're a bit down in the glooms. But yeah, quality to see that performance, and looking forward to next week now. So I'll be back tomorrow with another video, my review of the weekend's action. A couple bits to touch on here and there. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, if you could leave a like and subscribe to the channel, that would be great. And be sure to look out for my video tomorrow, reviewing the weekend's action. And until tomorrow, I'll see you later. Peace.